And we are live. Okay. Alright. What what a massive dumpster fire. Anyways. Let me just set some stuff up here. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for people to arrive because this is a very last minute idea. Okay. And again, waiting for people to arrive. Okay. I overslept today. I slept through this match. Okay, to be fair, it was kind of my own fault for, like, deciding, oh, maybe I'll just take a nap, like, basically an hour before the match. I even did so many precautions to like, maybe wake on time. Yeah, the game was yesterday. I'm just rewatching, like, the whole stream. Like, at the time, it was like an hour before the match, and then, okay, I kept the lights on, I slept in my clothes, and I set, like, an alarm every 2 minutes to, like, wake myself up. And all of that still didn't work for some reason. So anyways, I am back here to relive this suffering. I already know how this ends, but I have been avoiding the highlights like the plague. I caught the last few minutes of the match. I caught a glimpse of a replay about of Jackson Irvine's goal, but I didn't look too closely at it. So yeah, aside from knowing the result, I really have not seen this. So who knows? From what I've heard from my Chinese friends, it was a massive dumpster fire, so who knows? Maybe I can find some positives, whatever positives there are to find. Yeah, me either. I cannot. It's either I can't fall asleep, or if I do fall asleep, it's gonna be at least for 2 hours. Like there's no in between. I should not do that for, like, future matches. That's a certainty. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like, start playing the live stream. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. AFC took their sweet time uploading this in Canada. I'm pretty sure it still isn't up. So I had to use a VPN and, like, redirect to New Zealand to, like, view this. Yeah, just all in all, a big mess. Caused by me oversleeping, but yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Now, from what I remember, I do remember seeing the lineup for this match and thinking it was quite strange. So, first of all, even before the match, we had some injuries and suspensions. From what I can remember, at least, Gao Junyi played through injury, which explains why he was so bad against Saudi Arabia. Let's see, China national team. I'm just gonna pull up the call-ups here. Yeah, I remember it being really strange. Let's see, who was injured? Okay, so not the highlights, the whole stream. So, AFC uploaded their whole stream in, like, certain regions. So I'm, like, doing the whole thing 2 hours long. From what I can remember, Tyus Browning and Gao Junyi were both injured. There's also Li Yuanyi, who was also injured. Wang Shangyuan, who's out due to yellow card accumulation. Lin Yangming suspended because of his, like, horrendous kick against the Saudi Arabian defender's head. And I think that was it. So, who was called up to replace them? Oh my gosh. I don't actually know who we called up to replace Lin Yangming. I think it was... No, I think Wang Ziming was already in the squad. Strangely enough, Liu Chengyu was also sent home. I'm not sure why. Yeah, okay, so the ones I do know. to replace, let's see, to replace Gao Zhunyi and Tyus Browning, Branko Ivankovic called up, who was it? One of them was Wu Shaocong, and the other was, who did he call up, actually? I don't know if he actually called up anyone else. So, Wu Shaocong was called up to replace Tyus Browning, basically. And, here's the more confusing part. To replace Li Yuanyi and Wang Shangyuan, which, by the way, those are, like, our only DMs in the squad, Branko Ivankovic called up Huang Zhengyu, and Cheng Jin, who is an attacking midfielder. Yes, that's right. He called up, to replace 2 DMs, he called up 1 defensive midfielder and 1 attacking midfielder. This makes no sense to me. I mean, like, Xubin was literally in the preliminary squad. Why didn't he just go with him? Like, I get it. He's young. He's inexperienced. But at least it has to be better than playing an attacking player in a defensive midfield role. Surely. Yeah, no. I spent the whole day ranting to my friends about this. As for lineups. Oh yeah, another strange thing. Branko sent home every single injured player except Zhang Yunying, who also started this match. Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, striker is maybe the one position we don't have a depth problem with, and he chooses to play an injured Zhang Yunying. Why? Am I doing good? A tiny bit tired, but who knows? I can power through this. Yeah. Wei Shihao started with Zhang Yuning as a striking partnership. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, like, Wei Shihao, he can do a job at, like, striker. If absolutely necessary, he can do, like, a striking partnership, but that's not his natural position. So, yeah. Well, I mean, like, instead of Zhang Yuning, we could have played Abdueli. I know Wang Ziming doesn't have any, like, international experience. I'm pretty sure he only has, like, a few caps for China, but we could also rely on Abdueli. He's in the squad. He's scored for us before against Indonesia, so, I mean, what's the problem? Better than playing an injured Zhang Yuning, right? As for attacking midfield, he went with Cao Yongjing. The two central midfielders, he went with Xie Wenmeng and Xu Haoyang. And the DM, he went with Huang Zhengyu. Okay, give me a second. Something with Google accounts. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, here they're displaying the graphic now. Oh yeah, lineups, where were we? We just covered DM. Wang Dalei starts in goal as expected. And left back, Li Lei. Center back partnership, Han Pengfei and Jiang Shenglong. And right back, Yang Zexiang, who randomly switched to number 8 for some reason. Time sync, I mean, like, the match still hasn't started in the actual live stream, so yeah. I'll tell you when kickoff happens. Hey, yeah, from what I've heard from my fellow Chinese brothers, this match was not great. Like China were pretty bad in this game. Stats-wise, it doesn't look that bad for us. Like, our pass accuracy actually improved a lot, and we outshot Australia, but only one of them was on target, so, I mean, we didn't score them. Does that really matter? Okay. They're just showing China and Australia now. Okay. Alrighty. As for other news in the World Cup, Japan already qualified. That was known since the last match day. Iran qualified, New Zealand qualified, and just today, Argentina qualified. Because Bolivia drew, so yeah. Oh yeah, for once, I can't rip into the Chinese team for pass accuracy. But I mean, we still lost, so... yeah. If what my friends tell me is anything to go by, and combine this with the Saudi Arabia performance, the review video is going to be fire. Like, it might take a bit longer than usual because I will be, like, raging, flying off the handle in anger. So, yeah. Alright, so the players are coming out of the tunnel and onto the pitch, lining up. Both teams captained by their goalkeepers, China with Wang Dalei and Australia with Matt Ryan. Okay. They are starting the national anthems. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Australia. It happened again, by the way. There was a brief, like, booing just before the Australian anthem played. Really wish that wouldn't happen. And now for the anthem of China. Alrighty, here we go. Whew. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Indonesia surprisingly won against Bahrain today. They got their revenge at last. So it's not looking good for us. I hope that game would end in a draw, but it's yeah. Bahrain didn't have 3 minutes of added time on top of added time this time, so yeah. Okay, they're just showing the lineups now. We already went through that. And we switched back to a 4-4-2, by the way. 4-4-2 diamond, which Branko seems to love using with China, so there we go. I keep seeing Serginho's Chinese name, and it keeps putting me off, thinking like, who is that? Oh, right. Hello. Okay. Alright, commentator made the same comment as me. Both teams captained by their goalkeepers. Okay, and they're going to show Australia's lineup next, I think. Yep, here we go. So, Matt Ryan in goal, Dedinek, Burgess, Garia, I can't pronounce half of these. Jackson Irvine in midfield. Okay, some of these names look familiar, but I'm not too familiar with Australia's team as a whole. Craig Goodwin on the bench, interestingly. Okay. So if you're looking for a time sync, we're about to kick off here. Yeah, no, we need to get a result in Indonesia. I'll cover that soon afterwards. Okay, team huddles. Okay. One thing I don't really get, though, Branko hasn't really been trusting Hu Hethal as much as I thought he would in these matches. I thought he'd at least come off the bench for Lille, but apparently not. Okay, if you're looking for a time sync, we're counting down to kickoff right now. I'll count down for you. Okay. Let the countdown begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kickoff. Alright, Australia, get us off here. Reminder, I have not seen this. So, although I know the results, I don't know how it happens. Okay, Australia immediately get a throw-in in our half. Okay. Bahik to take the throw-in. They have the ball on the left. They pass it back to their back line. Audible booing from the crowd. We really do not want the atmosphere to be friendly, huh? Oh, and it's a foul right off the bat for Australia. It was Miller brought down on the right. Crashed into by... who was that? Lille. Okay. Australia take the free kick, and it's passed all the way back to their back line. Oh, Australia have way too much space on the right. Okay, cross is blocked. And they try to send the ball forward again. Ball won back by China. Good interplay, long pass, and it goes straight to the Australian defense. The Chinese crowd is booing like a storm throughout the match. I mean, so far it sounds like it. Okay. Good tackle by Huang Zhengyu, but it goes straight back to Australia. Here's Australia dribbling around China's half. Okay, passing between the midfield and the back line. Burgess passes it to the left. Oh, Australia worked the ball into the box, and it's a cutback. Cleared out by China. Ah, hello. Okay. Australia have the ball with their back line. And foul by Wei Shihao. Australia take the free kick quickly, and it's back with their back line. Okay. Australia sending the ball forward, and it's cleared out by, I think that was Yang Zixiang. Yeah, it was. Why doesn't China do the same thing as Indonesia? Okay, well, if we had Chinese players, if we had like Chinese players in Europe, that would be a good start. But unfortunately, we don't have that many in top leagues. I think the only one that immediately comes to mind is Kian Fitzjim, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to get called up for the Netherlands. So much for that plan. The other one I can think of is like Du Yezheng, who plays for Marbella in the Spanish third tier. He played a few minutes against Atletico Madrid not too long ago, but he also wasn't a starter at the U20 Asian Cup, so like, yeah, there's that. Okay, Australia working the ball into China's half again. They have the ball on the right now. Okay, Australia working the ball into the middle, and Jiang Shenglong intercepts, but the ball is still with Australia on the edge of the box. Crossing it in. Everyone misses the header! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay, that was too close for comfort. Okay, look at this. Cross into the box. Oh my gosh. Huang Zhengyu heads it to an Australian player. Who is that, number 6? Yeah, he basically has a tap-in at the far post and somehow sent it into the side netting. We got let off. Yeah, Boyle right there. We got let off. We got so lucky there. That should have been an opening goal for Australia within just 5 minutes, thanks to Huang Zhengyu. Huang Zhengyu's awful header. Oh, sending a through ball, and what pace by Australia, and cleared out by Jiang Shenglong. It's a corner for Australia, though. Ivankovic's coaching career is already in question right now. I mean, there are a lot of fans calling for him to be sacked. They've been calling for him to get sacked ever since the 7-0 game. Okay, corner for Australia here. Here comes the corner. Headed away. Oh, and it's out for another corner. Who's marking the far post? Who's marking the back post? What the? Okay. Okay, seriously, who's marking the back post? This is strange. Boyle to take the corner. Here it comes. Into the area. Doesn't really go to anyone, and it goes out for a goal kick. Okay, Wang Dalei collects the ball for a goal kick. Seriously, playing an injured Zhang Yuning. I still don't understand. Okay, the goal kick, Australia win the header and the second ball. Jackson Irvine holding a possession. He's brought down, but there's no foul called. China still have possession. Okay, it's a throw-in for China. Okay. China win back possession in midfield. Huang Zhongyu sends a long ball forward, but it's to no one. Australia headed out for a Chinese throw-in. China sending a long ball forward, and it's overhit and goes out for a goal kick. Well, that's lovely. Okay, Matt Ryan collects for a goal kick. Alright, Matt Ryan. Pressed by Wei Shihao. Wei Shihao didn't really put that much effort into it, though. Han Pengfei sends it back to Wang Dalei, who sends it long again. And it goes out for a throw-in. Well, well, well. Okay. It's into Australia's box, but they let it run out of play, and it's a goal kick. Matt Ryan playing a rather risky pass, but it works out for Australia. Okay, China win back possession. Huang Zhongyu loses the duel. Australia retaining possession and into China's half now. Huang Zhongyu got turned like a top there. Okay. They have the ball on the left now. Australia taking their time, dictating a very slow tempo. Do I think Wu Lei is going to be fit by June? Assuming he doesn't get into another injury again, he will be. Like, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed he will come back by then. Assuming he doesn't re-injure himself. Oop. Huang Zhongyu intercepts the ball in midfield, and now it's China on the ball, trying to break on the counter. Here's Wei Shihao. Wei Zhihao cutting into the box, and the shot very slow and tame. Ooh. Matt Ryan didn't grab it there, and for a second there it looked like a dangerous loose ball. Wei Zhihao's cross blocked, and Australia have the ball in the midfield. Sending a through ball, chased by Xie Wenning, and a foul is called. It's an early booking for Xie Wenning. Xie Wenning chasing a through ball and hacks down Lewis Miller. Oh yeah, that's a very clear yellow. Can't argue with that. Huang Zhengyu also had a foul there, although I don't think it was a booking. Okay. Australia have the ball with their backline. Passing it out to the left. Into the middle. Australia have the ball on the right and cross into the box, blocked by Huang Zhengyu. Jiang Shenglong loses possession. And it's a Chinese throw-in. Looks like the last touch came off the Australian player. It was Lewis Miller. Last touch came off Lewis Miller. Okay, trying to take the throw-in. Zhang Yuning loses out. And here is Australia with possession again, working the ball with their defenders. Australia moving the ball forward. They've been doing a lot of working the ball into the middle. China cannot establish control in the center of the pitch at all. Here we go. Australia just passing the ball around. Alright, really taking their time with the ball here. Oh, but here Australia could be mustering an attack forward. They have the ball on the right. Cutting to Jackson Irvine. First shot blocked. Huang Zhengyu loses possession in the box. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's the goal I saw. Jackson Irvine's goal. Huang Zhengyu sort of intercepts the ball, and then he immediately loses it again in the box. So, can't clear it in time. He was on the ground in an awkward position, to be fair, but still, his reaction time could be a tiny bit faster, at least. Surely. Time to change the score. Well, let's see. First shot is blocked. Oh. Huang Zhengyu was in a standing position. Okay, forget that. Huang Zhengyu absolutely should have cleared that ball. The stand-in defensive midfielder in the absence of our normal DMs. And there's not much Han Pengfei and Jiang Shenglong can do about that. It's a beautiful curling shot to the back post. Or far post in this case. So Jackson Irvine opens the scoring for Australia in the 16th minute. Okay, China just knocking the ball around after the restarts. Jiang Shenglong sends a ball to Li Lei. Xie Weneng back to Li Lei. We just can't get anything progressive going right now. No progressive passing whatsoever. It's back with Li Lei again. Oh, sending a long ball forward. Zhang Yuning trying to catch up to it, but Australia let it go out of play. Okay, look at Zhang Yuning. His running is clearly awkward. Like, why did Branko start him? He's clearly injured. Makes no sense to me. We don't really have a problem with striker depth. Baram Abduali is right there on the bench. Why don't we start him instead? Yeah, I know it's not ideal, but it's better than starting an injured player, surely. Okay, here's Matt Ryan with the goal kick. Oh, playing a dangerous game there. But Australia still have possession. They were not made to pay for that choice there. And China kick it out for a throw-in. Okay, Behic to take the throw-in. Throws it back to the defense. The Chinese commentator. I'm not listening to the Chinese commentators right now. There's too much screaming in it. Oh, through ball, but easily gathered by Wang Dalei. Okay, thrown out to the side. It's with Jiang Shenglong right now. Yeah, I'm watching the replay. The full replay, and it's at 1913 right now. Well, 1916 now. Okay, Han Pengfei to Jiang Shenglong. Working it to Li Lei on the left. Back to Jiang Shenglong. Putting him under a bit of pressure here, but he deals with it well. Sends a long ball forward to Zhang Yuning. Oh, offside. Ay. Okay. Oh, okay, just barely offside. Australia's backline moving the ball around. Passing it forward to their midfield. Cleared by China, but goes straight back to Australia. Xie Weneng sent to the ground by that dribbling, but he wins the ball anyways, somehow. Jiang Shenglong to Han Pengfei, back to Wang Dalei. Sends a long ball forward. Zhang Yuning wins the header, but Australia gets to the second ball. Li Lei wins back possession. Jiang Shenglong clears it upfield. Okay, China win back possession in the midfield. Back to Jiang Shenglong. Li Lei. Jiang Shenglong. Okay, here's Yang Zexiang, Han Pengfei, Jiang Shenglong. Back to Han Pengfei. Back to Wang Dalei now. He's out of his box. Passes that to Jiang Shenglong. Yeah, no, China are really having a slow tempo here. Though that could change right now. Here's Wei Shihao trying to get past. No, was that Wei Shihao? Okay. Huang Zhengyu gets the ball. Oh, but the clearance goes straight to Australia. Slide tackle wins the ball. Referee waves play on. China's still having possession. Still. Here's Xu Haoyang. Okay, to Li Lei on the left. Who fakes a cross, but it's a pass and it's into the box. And the cross is blocked. It'll be a corner for China. Okay, this is better. This is better. China could barely get out of their own half for the first, like, 10 minutes or so, but now we're starting to grow into the game. Okay. Wei Shihao to take the corner. Here comes the corner. It's a bit far. Oh. Goalkeeper claws it out. It looked almost like an Olympico. Oh, okay. Huang Zhengyu. Huang Zhengyu completely missed a tackle there. Now he's running back into position. Australia still have possession. Could break on the counterattack here. But the pass goes straight to the Chinese backline. Now it's China back on the counterattack. What is... Okay, never mind. I thought that was Jiang Shengwu moving all the way up. No, that was Yang Zixiang. Okay, Yang Zixiang to take the throw-in. Throwing it back to Han Pengfei. Jiang Shenglong. Li Lei. To Xie Wenmeng, back to Li Lei. Huang Zhengyu, back to Jiang Shenglong. Here's Li Lei. Yeah, no, we're just playing Simpsons football right now. Halfback passes to the center. Back to the... Oh, pass intercepted. But China win back possession immediately. Here's Xu Haoyang. Ah, gosh, we pass it back to the defense again. Okay. Jiang Shenglong. Sends a long ball forward. Can Zhang Yuning latch onto this? He does. On the edge of the box. Passes it back to Xie Wenmeng. And now it's back with Xie Wenmeng. Xu Haoyang. Lifts it past forward. Zhang Yuning. Oh. Poor first touch by Zhang Yuning. And that was offside anyway, so I'll excuse him. But poor first touch by Zhang Yuning. Easily caught by Matt Ryan. I almost said Matt Turner. Matt Ryan. Okay. Matt Ryan to take the goal kick. Or, it's not a goal kick technically, but... Yeah. Sending a long ball forward. China win the header, but Australia win the second ball. It's with Huang Zhengyu. Dispossessed. And Australia on the attack here. Jackson Irvine. Sending it into the box. Ooh. Jiang Shenglong hassles the ball out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. Jeez, okay, we can't compete with them. Our midfield is getting bullied off the ball. Cao Yongjing got bullied off the ball right there. Here's Han Pengfei. Yang Zixiang back to Han Pengfei. Han Pengfei also has not been good so far. Had an intercepted pass that almost led to an Australian chance, or an Australian counterattack. Thankfully, he was bailed out. Oh, here's China on the right. Ooh. Australia intercept the ball in the midfield. Come on, that's a foul, really? That foul got called. He basically backed into, who was that, Jiang Shenglu? Hey, anyways. Okay, Matt Ryan passing it out to the left. And Australia's backline once again resorting to Simpsons football. Both teams are playing Simpsons football right now. Halfback passes to the center, back to the wing, back to the center. Center holds it, holds it, holds it. Oh, Australia working the ball forward. They have so much space on the right. What are we doing? Okay. They have the ball on the right. It's Jackson Irvine. Ball back on the right. There could be a cross here. Oh, nutmegged, and Miller sends a ball in. Here's a pass. Wang Dalei! Wang Dalei! What were you doing? Wang Dalei! Oh my god! What was that? What was that from Wang Dalei? Oh. What was that supposed to be? Look at... I am actually speechless. Okay, the ball is half cleared. This is like an Onana-esque mistake. Look at Valupale's shot. Bounces. Wang Dalei sort of like tries to catch it. It bounces off his hands and into the net. What was that supposed to be? I am actually lost for words. What was that from Wang Dalei? Jeez, okay. Yeah. Alright, less than 30 minutes, China already disgracing me. How lovely. Jeez, okay. I mean, I heard about Wang Dalei making a mistake. I didn't think it'd be this bad, though. What was that supposed to be? I swear, we have better goalkeeping in my university intramurals league. Holy smokes. He looks like he's about to cry. To be fair, he kind of always looks like he's about to cry. Like, go on Google, search up Wang Dalei. About 90% of the images are just him looking like he just conceded 7 goals or something. Yan Jinling has been dethroned as Chinese Onana. Holy smokes. Okay, long ball forward. And, okay, easily goes out of play. Yeah, like, to think I praised Wang Dalei to the high heavens for the Saudi Arabia match, because he was good. He made 7 saves. I praised him so much after the Saudi match, and this is how he repays me. Okay, Matt Ryan to take the goal kick. Here comes the goal kick. Genuinely, I had not seen that goal. Because, like, AFC wouldn't post that onto their Instagram. So I didn't see it for real. That was a genuine reaction. Like, I was actually shocked. Holy smokes, what an amateur error. Like, this is a 36-year-old goalkeeper, by the way. For him, of all people, to make that mistake. It's baffling. Okay, Australia just passing through the Chinese midfield. Huang Zhengyu dribble pass against. Again. It's into the box again. Valupale and... Okay. Cross into the box. Cleared away by Jiang Shenglu. Although Australia still have possession in the midfield. They have it on the edge of the box, cross in, and it's a corner. We might still have a player down, though. I swear we had a player down. Yeah, no, Cao Yongjing is down. And signaling that he wants to be subbed. Oh, this is lovely. Oh yeah, this does not look good. He's down. Yep, okay, Bahram Abdulwali is coming on. Cao Yongjing is being subbed off. Yeah, this looks injury related. He's being stretchered off. That is a stretcher, right? Yeah, no, he's being stretchered off. Okay. I did not get a good look at what happened there. It looked like a strong blow to his hip area, almost. Or the small of his back. Yeah, no, he's being stretchered off. Okay. And Abdulwali is coming on. Okay, Australia to take the corner. And cleared away. Australia recycle possession. Headed away again by China. Zhang Yuning. Look at his movement. It's clearly clunky. Clunky and slow. He's injured. Can we just stop playing him? He needs rest. Okay, through ball into the penalty box. Cutback goes to no one. Actually, goes straight to Australia. Okay. Possession regained by Huang Zhongyu. Here's a long shot. Oh. Not a bad effort, honestly. Not a bad effort by Wei Shihao. It goes narrowly wide. Oh, yeah. No, that was a really good speed. Right, going for the bottom corner, but it goes just wide. From that distance, that wasn't too far off. Okay, foul by China, and it's an Australian free kick. It's by Bahram Abdulwali, too. Okay, here's Australia's backline passing it around. Okay. The backline has it now. It's out on the left. Valupule on the left. Ooh, and he runs out of space. It goes out for a goal kick. Jeez. They really had to show the replay on Wang Dalei's horrible mistake? Really? It's not even a good goal. It bounces off the ground almost immediately, and for such an experienced goalkeeper, this is really a strange, unexpected error. Holy smokes. Okay. To think, this was the guy we brought in to replace Yan Jinling because of his mistake against Singapore. Now we have to have goalkeeping positions. We have to have goalkeeper questions all over again. Oh, this team is so hopeless. Yang Zixiang on the right. China trying their luck down the left. Overall, I don't think it'll ruin his legacy or anything because, like, he did save us against Indonesia and Bahrain. But, yeah, this could be a costly mistake. Oh, that ball went straight into the face. Straight into the face of the Australian player there, number 16. Okay, trying to have the ball in the box. Edge of the box, but that looks offside. Yang Zhexiang's cross is cleared out for a corner. No offside called. No offside called beforehand. Okay, interesting. Popovich is arguing on the sidelines. Okay. The ref trying to sort out the players right before the corner. Here comes the corner. It was going for the near post there, but it's headed out by Australia, and it'll be another corner. Okay, here comes the second attempt. Ooh, grabbed by Matt Ryan. Still using Wang Dali. Yeah, this time I'm really not sure what's going to happen. But if... Okay, look, if Branko starts Yan Jinling in the last two matches, I will cry. Like, Yan Jinling, since his injury, has not been the same. Before, he was still a really good keeper, just error-prone sometimes. Now, since his injury, he can't even make the most basic saves. It's ridiculous. Like, he keeps fumbling the most basic shots. I mean, we just saw Wang Dali do that, but Yan Jinling is honestly worse. Worse at this stuff. Misplaced pass. Misplaced pass easily intercepted in China's half. Here's Doyle. Boyle, sorry, Boyle with a B. Okay, Australia to take the throw-in. They're going to take it long here. Here comes the long throw-in. What a mess at the back. Cleared out. Thank goodness for that. And it's a free kick for China too. Abdueli grabbing his shin. Yeah, cleared out by Abdueli, but the number 16 there crashes into his shin. Here's Huang Zhengyu. Jiang Shenglong. Back to Huang Zhengyu. Han Pengfei to Yang Zhexiang. Back to Han Pengfei. Back to Wang Dali. Passes to Jiang Shenglong. Now to Li Lei on the left. Long ball forward. Intercepted by the Australian defense, but it's back with China. In Australia's half. Through ball over hit. Through ball over hit by Xu Haoyang. Belay can't catch up to that, and it's an Australian throw-in. Oh boy. Lin Yangming. I can search that up later. I don't know how long his suspension is. Or maybe I can search it up now. Suspensions. Oh, Australia taking another throw-in, apparently. Okay, Australia taking a long throw-in. Gathered by Jiang Shenglong and hit upfield. Headed away by Australia. Here's Han. Is that Han Pengfei? I think that is, anyways. Oh no, that was Yang Zixiang. Here's Xu Haoyang. Now it's Han Pengfei. Huang Zhongyu. Back to Wang Dalei. Wang Dalei sends a long ball forward. Zhang Yining gets to it, but he can't keep it in play, and it goes out for a throw-in. Does Transfer Market list suspensions here? I can't see if they have that. Okay. Here's Australia's backline, passing it around to their midfield now. Back to Australia. Australia's backline, that is. Yeah, they're just setting the tempo here. A really slow tempo too. Okay, Matt Ryan. Huang Zhongyu fails miserably at intercepting the ball, although there could have been a shove there. Yeah, I think there was a shove there. Okay, they're not telling me how long Lin Yangming's suspension is. All it says is he might be suspended for 3 games. Might be. Not confirmed. Okay. Long ball free kick, and it's easily grabbed by Matt Ryan. Well. Okay. Australia have the ball on the left, working into the middle. Huang Zhongyu fails to intercept the ball again, but thankfully the poor first touch gives China possession again. Xu Haoyang. And now China have the ball on the right. I can tell what people meant by like saying Huang Zhongyu was bad in this match. He has been really not great so far. And that's an understatement, honestly. The first goal should arguably be blamed on him. Okay, throw in for Australia, sorry. Here's Matt Ryan being pressed by Wisher Hall. Lewis Miller, pass intercepted, and goes out for an Australian throw-in. Okay, Australia throw it into the middle, into the midfield. Okay, Australia just not rushing anything, working the ball to the right. Just passing the ball around their backline now. Okay. Australia with the ball on the right, on the edge of the box. Here's... Oh, crossing into the box. Headed away. Oof, gosh. Okay, Wang Dalei puts it out for a throw-in. That was headed to be a corner. I thought that was headed towards our own goal for a second. Oh, and the ref calls halftime. Oh boy, what a disaster of a first half. Both goals coming from errors. First of all, from China blocking a shot. Then Huang Zhengyu fails to clear the ball in time and gives Jackson Irvine a second attempt at goal. Lo and behold, he scores. But the second goal is like the real talking point, because holy smokes, what a terrible save by Wang Dalei. What a terrible mistake. Awful mistake by Wang Dalei. Just like that's like an amateur level mistake. He's 36 years old and has so much experience. Here he is making a mistake like this in a moment like that. It's just wow. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Yeah. But there we go. That's the first half. China trailing 2-0. We already know how this ends. There's no point in me saying that, but yeah. Really not great from China. We couldn't really muster anything going forward aside from like a few individual efforts such as Wei Zhihao. But yeah, we have not been great in this first half. Jiang Shenglong has basically been carrying our backline. The man's back is gonna be broken by the end of this with how much he's carrying us. Han Pengfei misplaced that pass that almost led to an Australian counterattack, but otherwise he's been okay, I think. Huang Zhengyu keeps losing possession in the most inconvenient times, or he keeps failing interceptions as well. Yeah, no, collectively just not a great effort by China. How wonderful. Also, I'm trying to look up how long Lin Liangming's suspension is. I literally do not... I can't find anything on, like, exactly how long his suspension is. But, this headline... China coach vows to fight for home fans in World Cup qualifier against Australia. Fight? Yeah, we already did that. Lin Liangming already fought on the pitch. We saw that, but... we have not shown fight in this first half, I can tell you that much. Gosh. It's so hopeless. It's so hopeless. Why do I do this to myself? Why the self-torture? Holy smokes. First shot by Jackson Irvine blocked. Second, he wins the ball off Huang Zhengyu and scores a beautiful golazo. What's the first priority improvement? Midfield. Easily midfield. We cannot establish any control. This has been a problem for years. Since like... jeez, okay. There's so many problems with the squad, but like... The absolute priority right now, midfield. I've been ranting about this since the start of the campaign. Our midfield is horrible. Like, since Zheng Zhi retired, we've never really had, like, a competent defensive midfielder. Wang Shangyuan and Li Yuanyi are sort of bang average, but they were better than nothing. Meanwhile, we have Huang Zhengyu, who has been a catastrophe so far. Yeah. Midfield is absolutely my priority right now. it really says something when the closest we've come to scoring in this half was from Wei Shihao's long-distance effort, which was like well outside the box as well. That just tells you everything you need to know. It's so hopeless. This whole national team is so hopeless. So hopeless. To think I slept through this. Yeah, maybe that was for the better. My gosh. You know, I might as well go over some other results while we're waiting for the live stream. AFC World Cup qualifiers. Alright. Oh yeah, Palestine won against Iraq. They had like 2 late goals as well. One of them was in stoppage time. Yeah, Palestine. Are they still alive in World Cup qualifiers? Can they still qualify? I'm kind of curious. Okay, so they can't qualify directly, but they could still make the playoffs. Why am I doing this? Good question. I should really get tested for masochism at this point. Okay, with the win against Iraq, Palestine keep their World Cup hopes alive, if only by the skin of their teeth. South Korea drew again. Yeah, no, my Korean friends have also been going through it, but hey, I mean, at least they're first in their group. China is last, rock bottom. So, yeah, North Korea were eliminated after a 2-1 loss to the UAE. Iran drew 2-2 with Uzbekistan, but that was enough to see them qualify anyways. Qatar fell to Kyrgyzstan. Oman win against Kuwait. Indonesia scratch a 1-0 win against Bahrain. Which honestly, like, Indonesia missed several great chances in that match. It should have been like 2 or 3-0. Which I really don't know how to feel about that. Kluivert ball. Oh boy. Does China still have a chance to qualify? I will discuss that after the match. But to summarize, we can no longer qualify directly. It's impossible for us to finish second now. At best, we can hope for the playoff spots. What a disaster of a national team. South Korea drew with Jordan after an early corner goal. Japan 0-0 Australia. Yeah, this just indicates, like, because Japan have already guaranteed qualification, and further to that, they're even guaranteed to finish first. They really don't have a reason to try anymore in the remaining qualifiers. Qatar. Oh, that was the last match day. Never mind. Yeah. Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. Completely, utterly hopeless. The goalkeeping situation. So, our 3 goalkeepers in the squad right now. Wang Dalei, Yan Junling, and Liu Dianzuo. Now, the first 2 we've already discussed, like, what problems they have. Wang Dalei just made that horrible mistake. Yan Junling was already error-prone. And now, our third choice is Liu Dianzuo, who, A, he only has 4 international caps, and B, he's not even a starter at club level, so what Branko was thinking calling him up, I have no idea. I would have rather gone with Han Jiaqi. Like, okay, if in June we start Han Jiaqi against Indonesia, I honestly would not mind that, because we don't have much to lose at this point. Like... Oh, wait, my headphones are acting weird. Like, alright, if we're gonna lose this either way, at least give the young goalkeeper some experience. Liu Dianzuo is 34. Even if we do give him some, like, international experience, he's not gonna stay in the national team for much longer, if he even stays at all, so, yeah. What's wrong with Qatar? They bought the refs in the last Asian Cup, and they've been really underwhelming since, so, yeah. I mean, like, 3 penalties. You can't tell me that isn't suspicious. I watched the final, by the way. The first penalty, yeah, no, that was no question there. But the last two, extremely sketchy. Yeah, so Bao Xiong has not been in good form recently. Goalkeepers, I'd say like Han Jiaqi is our next best option. I really don't trust Yan Junling anymore. Wang Dalei, he's about to retire anyways, so like he's close to retiring, I think. So yeah, so hopeless, so hopeless, so hopeless. Confusingly, Xu Bin wasn't called up, even though we needed defensive midfield depth. He's 20 years old. He's inexperienced. I get it. But it's better than calling an attacking midfielder to replace a defensive one, right? It has to be better. Surely. Bruh. I wonder if... Okay. Oops, sorry. I'm just checking Wang Dalei's Instagram. There's nothing here, surprisingly. Yeah, no, I can't find any comments on Wang Dalei's Instagram, so that's good at least. There were Indonesian comments when we just beat them. Let's see. Yep, there were Indonesian comments. There were Indonesian comments on his like May 11th post. It's hilarious. Our win against Indonesia wasn't even controversial, but here we are. More comments than likes. 1,007 likes, 1,527 comments. Is Instagram allowed in China? It's blocked, but A, VPNs exist, and B, a lot of Chinese people live overseas. So, like, yeah. Including myself. The Indonesian comments. This is honestly, wow. Okay. How wonderful. By the way, in the last 5 days or so, all of my teams have put me through absolute hell on earth. Oh boy, let's see, where do we start? On Thursday, China lose, and then Pau Kubarsi gets injured, so that's like one of our only fit center backs left injured, and then what else? The Vancouver Canucks lose, and then the Canada national team loses to Mexico, and so like that's 4 events, all within less than 12 hours. And then on Saturday, the Canucks lose again, and then the Vancouver Whitecaps end their 4-game winning streak in the MLS against Chicago Fire. Greg Berhalter's Chicago Fire. This was at home, too. I went in person to watch that match. We lost 3-1 against Greg Berhalter. Oh, there was also, and now we have this. China losing to Australia, and then, like, literally a few minutes later, China's U-22s drew against Vietnam, and we were extremely lucky because Vietnam missed a penalty in that match. What did I do to deserve this? What unforgivable sin did I commit? I am genuinely asking this. Why? Why all of this in like 5 days? Why? Okay. Are the players coming back on? I think they are. I mean, like, even with the recent loss, Vancouver Whitecaps are still, like, leading the Western Conference, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, at least there's that. And we're doing really well in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. So, who knows? There's still hope for this season. I mean, it's only just started. And Barcelona are still cooking in both La Liga and the Champions League. So, I mean, I'm happy there. I just wish... Okay, yeah, that... La Liga rescheduled the Barcelona-Osasuna game for March 27th when Rafinha and Ronald Araujo are both still on international duty. When Barcelona have another game less than 72 hours later, and when Osasuna have another match literally the very next day. Like, nothing suspicious here. Javier Tebas, I'm sure he has no ulterior motives. Nothing to see here. Kill me. Alright. China making a halftime substitution. Wei Shihao off for Serginho at striker. Okay, that's a choice. I mean, I've heard of Serginho playing second striker before, but this is odd. At least he's playing, I guess. Okay, Serginho making his competitive debut for China. Why is Zhang Yuning still on the pitch? Why? He's clearly injured. Surely, Branco, you can see that. Surely. I mean, I guess Abdueli was already subbed on, but like... Surely you can see that. Someone sent me a text. Oh, okay. Okay, China kicking us off for the second half. Oh, thank goodness, only 45 minutes more of this torture. Okay. Back to Wang Dalei, who sends a long ball forward. And it goes straight to the Australian defense. Oh, but Abdueli... He keeps the ball. Abdueli does so much good work to win the ball back from the Australian defense, passes it back, and then Xie Wenong immediately sees it go out for a throw-in. lmao. Okay, Australia moving the ball forward. And then backward. They have the ball on the right now. Good pressing by Serginho. Okay, Australia working the ball forward. Australia still working the ball forward. Oh, but no foul called. Here's China running on the counter. Abdueli on the left. Pass is intercepted easily. And Australia move the ball forward. One back by Huang Zhengyu. And it's a throw-in for China. And that's his first positive action that I remember seeing from Huang Zhengyu. Okay, here's China. Working the ball around the midfield. Long ball forward. Here's Zhang Yuning. Zhang Yuning into the box. Passes it to Abdueli. Abdueli dribbles out of the box. And the shot is blocked. Australia trying to move forward. Oh, but one back by China. Okay, China have the ball on the right. Cross is blocked, headed away. Passing straight through the Chinese midfield. See what I mean about our midfield being the first priority for me? We let them pass through us way too easily. And an Australian player was dragged to the ground by our defenders, and it's gonna be a free kick. Yeah, dragged to the ground. He's literally wrestled to the ground by Han Pengfei. Wrong sport, my guy. Wrong sport. Okay, Australia have possession. Long ball forward, go straight to the Chinese defense. Oh no, Wang Dalei gets to it first. Here's Jiang Shenglong. Li Lei. Back to Jiang Shenglong. Ooh, long switch of play here. It goes out for an Australian throw-in. I mean, of course it does. What was he trying to do there? Australia working the ball. Oh, intercepted by Huang Zhongyu. Zhang Yuning. Abduwali running at the defense. Into the box. Cut back. Serginho. Vilay's cross. Header and header by Abduwali, but grabbed by Matt Ryan. It was off target anyways. It looked to be going just barely wide. Okay. We're getting passed through way too easily. Oh, okay. One back by China in the midfield. Sent back to Wang Dalei. Wang Dalei's long ball goes straight to the Australian defense. Huang Zhongyu wins back possession though. Li Lei. Zhang Yuning. Ooh, shot of... Xu Haoyang takes a shot on the edge of the box, but it's deflected for a corner, I believe. There's Zheng Zhi on the sidelines as a coach. I miss him so much. We need a competent midfielder. It'll be a Chinese corner. Why we took off Wei Shihao, I don't really understand. Why not take off Zhang Yuning instead? Xiao Weneng's corner. And cleared away. Xiao Weneng still on the edge of the box. Trying to float a pass in, but it's cleared away by the Australian defense. Xiao Weneng heading it back into play though. Well, not back into play, but China still have possession. Can't keep it in play. And it goes out for an Australian throw-in. Xu Haoyang wearing the number 7 still feels a bit weird. I'm so used to seeing Wu Lei wear it. Australia to take the throw-in. Abduwali, Huang Zhongyu. Abduwali rolling around there. China calling for a free kick. Abduwali gets back to his feet. Nope, he's still kneeling. Okay, now he's back to his feet. A long pass is headed out. Huang Zhongyu recycles possession. Here's Jiang Shenglong. Han Pengfei, Yang Zexiang, Huang Zhengyu, Jiang Shenglong, Li Lei. It's forward to Zhang Yuning, Abdueli, Serginho! Oh! Ooh, that was close. Okay, that was much better. Much better from China. Serginho has a shot on target, but it's parried over the bar by Matt Ryan. Good team play by China, though. Good link-up play. Serginho sends a shot straight down the middle, but off the arm of Matt Ryan. And it goes over for a Chinese corner. Xie Wenlong's corner. Swings it in. Zhang Yuning can't win the header. And it's headed out. Oh, but something's happened here. Oh. High boot from Lille. I think it's a foul called. And it's going to be Australia's free kick. How wonderful. Ooh. Long pass by Matt Ryan, headed to Australia's half by China. Sent back to Matt Ryan, who sends a long ball forward. And it's going to be a Chinese throw-in. China have been more positive in the second half. Far more positive, really. Okay, China working the ball to the right. Yes, this match was already finished. I'm watching the full replay because I missed it. Oh, a Chinese throw-in. Wei Shihao. No, the one that was structured off was Cao Yongjing, not Wei Shihao. If Wei Shihao was the one who got injured that badly, I would be a lot more sad about this. We need a Matt Ryan level goalkeeper. Yes, we do. We need one. Unfortunately, though, we don't. We have two Chinese Onanas. Oh! Yang Zexiang wins the ball. Oh, good header by Zhang Yuning, but just wide of the post. Okay, China have been much more positive in the second half. Partially from Australia parking the bus, but still, far better attacking play. They finally look cohesive now. That's a good start. You know, it's amazing. Even knowing how this ends, I still get my hopes up. Hope is an evil, evil thing sometimes. Jiang Shenglong to Li Lei. Jiang Shenglong to Wang Dalei. Sends a long ball forward. China lose possession. Here's Lewis Miller. But his touch is too far from his foot, and China win back possession, kick it against him, and it's a Chinese throw-in. Huang Zhengyu, Jiang Shenglong. Passing it forward. Good interplay. We have so much space on the right, and we're trying to exploit it. Cross into the box, headed away, and it's a corner. Ay. 32-year-old Lile running like that is quite something, honestly. Okay. Xu Haoyang to take the corner. And it comes. Too far from the post. And the volley is a terrible one. A horrible volley by Yang Zixiang. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a goal kick for Australia because Yang Zixiang thought he was going to start the next Chinese space rocket program and sent his ball all the way into orbit. The Bahrain national anthem was booed in Indonesia last night. I didn't know, but I'm not surprised. Okay, Australia retaining possession here. They're just really not trying to move forward anymore. Long pass. Bit of a theatrical dive from Han Pengfei. It's an Australian throw. It goes out of play. Okay. Here's the thing, though. Australia can actually successfully park the bus. China can't. We'll find some way to concede. It's like a special power. It's like a superpower. Oh, a free kick for Australia. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no. Dragged to the ground by Huang Zhengyu. Alright, Australia just moving the ball forward into China's half. Back to the back line. Okay, Australia moving the ball forward. It's Miller again. Cut out by Jiang Shenglong. It's a corner. Jiang Shenglong has been carrying our back line. Carrying our back line. My gosh. The only bright spot in this entire Chinese team over 2 matches. Wang Dali was good last match. He's been terrible this game. The Chinese crowd booing the Australian team here. Here comes the corner. Ooh. Oh. Low volley, but it's against the side netting. Whew, okay. It was at the far post, and it's a low volley, but against the side netting. Wang Dali couldn't get down in time. Very lucky from Wang Dali to not concede there. Long ball forward. And it goes out of play again. Okay, I mean, like, Wang Dali was never really that good at long goal kicks or long passes, but this is a bit strangely bad. Like, his passes keep going out of play this game. His confidence is shot, I think. Alright, Australia send a long ball forward, but no one's there for it, and it goes straight to Wang Dali. Okay, good interplay. Lilei's cross. Zhang Yuning. Can we just sub Zhang Yuning off already? He's played long enough. He's clearly injured. We've seen this since the first half. He's clearly injured. Can we just stop torturing the man? The header was not even, like, close to being on target either. So, like, can we just stop this, please? Can we just sub Zhang Yuning off already? He looks exhausted, too. We'll have to guess. Yeah. We'll have to guess. It's either gonna be Prime Yashin Wang Dalei or Australia breaking on the counterattack here. A Trivella attempt, but terrible. Wang Dalei, what are you doing? Did he just touch the ball as it was going out? Oh no, maybe it was deflected, but anyways. Oh. Wang Haijian and my favorite, Wang Yudong. Wang Yudong finally coming on. Oh, finally. Okay, as I was saying, in June we will have to guess which version of Wang Dalei we get. It'll be either Prime Yashin Wang Dalei or Prime Onana Wang Dalei. Okay. Here we go, another corner for Australia. More booing from the Chinese crowd. Here comes the corner. Punched away by Wang Dalei. That's his first save of the entire match. Miller. Oh, foul. Foul called. Onana, okay, I sort of play into the memes, but how I see Onana is like, there's no average performance with him. He's either really good or he's a disaster. Okay, Wang Yidong coming on for Xie Wenlong. And Huang Zhongyu coming off for... I swear Wang Haijian is not a defensive midfielder. I swear. Wait. I could swear. What? I think he's an attacking midfielder, right? Why Wang Haijian for... That makes no sense to me. What? Yeah, look, Wang Haijian is an attacking midfielder. Why sub Huang Zhongyu off for Wang Haijian? Oh, right, we don't have defensive midfielders on the bench. Oh, right. Yeah, in Inter Milan and Ajax, yeah, but not at Man United, that's for sure. At Inter Milan, he was actually really good. Zhang Yuning, through ball, Serginho can't catch up to it. And it's out for a Chinese throw-in. Okay. All of my issues with Branko's team selections are coming back now. Why didn't we call up a backup defensive midfielder? We had we have Huang Zhongyu. That's good. Long throw in by Lilei. Oh, it bounces off Abduweli, and it's a goal kick. Okay, so our two defensive midfielders are out. Li Yuanyi, injured. Wang Shangyuan, suspended. Okay, who does Branko call up? Huang Zhongyu, a defensive midfielder, and Cheng Jin, an attacking midfielder. This makes no sense. Oh, Zhang Yuning. The pass is intercepted. Yang Zhexiang, cross blocked. Australia trying to break on the counter here. Working the ball to the left. place. Okay. One of our DMs at the Under-20 Asian Cup. Yeah, Imran Mehmet. Like, even he would be a better choice than Cheng Jin, who would be played out of position if you were actually a replacement. Like, I get it. These are, like, young and inexperienced players, but it has to be better than, like, out-of-position players, right? Especially ones who weren't defensive in the first place. Okay. Australia with more interplay. Switch of play to the right. Here's Lewis Miller. Passing back to the back line. Here's Miller again. Australia taking their time because they still have a 2-0 lead and parking the bus here. Okay. Australia moving the ball forward. Here's Lewis Miller charging at the defense. And the pass is blocked. Oh, but Australia still have possession. On the edge of the box. Gathered by Lille. Cleared against Miller and out for a Chinese throw-in. Clever by Lille. Okay, another Chinese throw-in. It will be Lille. Throws it straight to Australia. And now they have possession. All won back by China. Here's Zhang Yuning. Loses possession. Ball sent back to Matt Ryan. Oh, thank goodness. Only 20 more minutes of this torture. Australia's backline with possession. Okay. My headphones have been a bit loose. Okay, alrighty. No handball called on Australia. They still have possession. Oh, that was a... Valuplay still has it? Oh, okay. It's out for a corner. Okay. Will the Chinese fans boo the Bahrain anthem? They probably will. We just booed the... Okay, we just booed the Australian anthem for no reason. So... Yeah. We're playing like we have fear of Australia doing something or like capitalizing on our mistakes. Okay, Australia have a corner. Cleared out. But only as far as the Australian player on the edge of the box, and they send the ball back. Long ball doesn't really go anywhere for Australia, and it's a Chinese throw-in. Okay, China win back possession. Here's Abdueli keeping possession. Yang Zhexiang on the right. Here's Wang Yudong. Okay, Serginho. Han Pengfei sends a long switch of play to Li Lei. Here's Wang Yudong on the edge of the box. Some fancy footwork here, but still marked by the Australian defender. Li Lei, Zhang Yuning. Good interplay, pass, and gathered by Matt Ryan. Canada is better than China at football. Again, that's like no question. The booing. To be fair, it was only like before the moments before the anthem started playing, but still, it's really strange. It's really odd why like we decided to boo the anthem. I get why Japan happened, but why the Australian one as well? Okay, China's backline has the ball, keeping the ball. Halfback passes to the wing. Back to the halfback. Back to the center. Center holds it. Oh, Wang Yidong. Okay. Here's Wang Dalei coming out of his box. Okay, the center back's knocking the ball around. Wang Yidong. Back to the center backs. Ay, the long ball goes straight to the goalkeeper, which, why? I don't know. Australia. Beautiful interplay by Australia. Horrible slide tackle miss. Lewis Miller offered way too much space to work with. It's a shot! And well wide. Yup, living off pain. I'm going numb at this point. Oh, please no. Please don't. Okay, our FA has been choosing the worst locations possible to host matches. If we choose a desert location for Bahrain, I might cry. Wang Dalei, long ball. But as has been a theme for him today, it goes out of play again. As if that mistake he made in the first half wasn't enough. Now his long passing is just horrible. Good teamwork by China to win the ball back. But we immediately lose it, and it's an Australian throw-in. China has been a lot better in the second half, but that's partially because Australia stopped trying. Okay. China win the ball back. Here's Zhang Yuning. The pass back, gathered by the Chinese defense. We still have the ball on the right. Han Pengfei, Jiang Shenglong. Hey, Oh, long ball forward to Zhang Yuning, but Australia hacked the ball away. China win possession back, though. Yeah. Okay. 78 minutes gone. China still have only had one shot on target, the Serginho effort. Oh, crossed into the box by Wang Yudong. Zhang Yuning can't reach it. Goes out for a goal kick. Alrighty. Okay. Possession stats, relatively equal. Doesn't really matter. We're still losing. Gosh, okay. Long goal kick by Matt Ryan. Alrighty. Throw in for Australia. Australia really slowing the game down here. Good interplay by Australia. Australia working the ball into the middle, but that's a fantastic sliding challenge. And China have the ball. Oh, nice nutmeg for... Wang Yudong just nutmeg Jackson Irvine. And now China have possession on the right. That is a cold nutmeg by Wang Yudong. Switch of play. Here's Li Lei. Cross into the box. Here's Wang Yudong. Wang Yudong driving into the box, cross, and it's intercepted. Zhang Yuning keeps it alive. Pass is cleared out. Last 10 minutes of regular time. Here's China's backline. Oh, Wang Yudong. Another cross into the box. Chance from the far post. But Yang Zhexiang's effort goes over the bar. This is better though. We have looked better in the second half, even if Australia aren't really trying to attack anymore. Okay, goal kick for Australia. Oh, but Australia are making substitutions. Michel Duke on. Okay, Borello and Valupale off. Meanwhile, Duke and Kakera's on. Okay. Here's Australia with the throw-in. Okay. Throw-in for Australia. Looks like they're going to take this short. And it bounces out for a Chinese throw-in. Yeah, they're really not trying to attack anymore. Zhang Yuning was clutching his head there. Ooh. Australia have the ball on the left. Passing it back to their back line. Their back line is under pressure, though. Oh, not too much pressure. Yeah, and the Wang Dalei has had nothing to do in the second half, and that's for the better, honestly. I don't think he'd make another save. Yeah, Australia have possession. It's with their back line. Okay, Matt Ryan sending a pass out to the Australian centre backs. And it's a long switch of play to the left. Hooked back to Wang Dalei. And he sends a long clearance forward. Oh! Ooh! Oh, okay. Okay. China win back possession in a dangerous area. Jump! 哎，张玉宁啊，张玉宁，大哥，你从那儿射干嘛？大哥，在那儿射有什么重点？ And now Zhang Yuning goes down. Okay, all right. He just tried a shot that was terrible, and looks like the injury finally got to him. Oh, look at that, Branko! Look at that, Branko! Maybe playing injured players, especially for 85 minutes, isn't a great idea. Who would have thought? Yeah, Zhang Yuning is clutching his leg now. Jeez. Yep, and it's Wang Ziming coming on. Oh, finally Zhang Yuning gets taken off. Finally. Zhang Yuning finally gets taken off. Oh, praise be, he finally gets some rest. Hey, okay. Matt Ryan to take the goal kick. The last few minutes have been really boring, in all honesty. Actually, like, the entire second half really has been pretty dull. Back to Jiang Shenglong to Wang Dalei now. Oh, yeah, the chat. Okay. I can speak fluent Mandarin even though I've never actually lived in China. Like, I speak Chinese at home. Ooh. Intercepted by Australia, and it's in the midfield. They lose the ball, but there's no foul called. Serginho to now Wang Yudong. And Australia win back possession in the midfield. They're trying to run on the counter. And the counterattack fizzles out. Three minutes of this torture left of regular time, and then added time. I already know what happens, but it's still depressing. Jiang Shenglong, oh my gosh. On top of his defending skills, he has good ball control too. I love this man. Alright, Han Pengfei. Okay, Chinese attack. Can't really muster anything right now. Sending it back to their backline. Looking for opportunities to pick out. Han Pengfei to Jiang Shenglong. Han Pengfei. Sending it to the right flank now. Long ball by Jiang Shenglong, grabbed by Matt Ryan. Okay, alrighty, okay. 1 minute left of regular time. Okay. China with all the space to work with down the right. Here's Yang Zexiang. Passing it back. Okay. China switching to the left now. Jiang Shenglong now. Okay, that's 90 minutes. Okay, our long balls just haven't really been working. 3 minutes of out of time. Okay. Only 3 minutes of torture left. 3 minutes of suffering left to go through. Oh dear. Oh, Wang Ziming. Shot blocked. Deflected for... It's gonna be a goal kick. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, that's... Really? Did it go off Wang Ziming again? Ay. Okay, how is that a goal kick? What? I swear that was... I swear there was contact from the defender. Okay, Boyle coming off for Australia and Arzani coming on. Here is a goal kick from Matt Ryan. And the header gathered by China and cleared upfield. Han Pengfei sending the ball forward. Okay. China win back possession. Okay. Jiang Shenglong straying forward here. Long ball forward. Grabbed by Matt Ryan. And a foul, too. How lovely. How wonderful. 1 minute, less than 1 minute of added time left. It's hopeless. It's hopeless. We already know how this ends, but, like, yeah. The entire Chinese bench just looking depressed. Oh my gosh. Okay, long throw in by China. It's now going to be a throw in for Australia, I believe. Okay, Australia to take the throw in. They throw it long. And that's it. full time. 2-0 win to Australia. Finally. That's finally the end. Okay. Alright. Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. This national team has no hope. And if you want the Chinese version of that, 完蛋. 满完. 我认为没戏了. Okay, so basically, with this loss, China can no longer directly qualify for the World Cup. Like, it's already impossible. They can no longer finish second. But the playoff spots are still open. Now, because Indonesia won against Bahrain, if we lose our next match to Indonesia, we will absolutely 100% be eliminated. So that's lovely. But honestly, if we if we somehow lose to Patrick Kluivert's Indonesia, if we somehow lose to them, we might as well disband the national team on the spot, because that would be the lowest of lows. Arguably, it would be worse than losing to Vietnam on Lunar New Year's, but yeah, it's I don't know. Okay, I'm running out of insults for the China national team. What more is there to say? Both of Australia's goals came from errors. The first one, Huang Zhongyu not clearing the ball in time, and the second one coming from Wang Dalei with that awful attempted save. Amateurish error. What more is there to say? Okay, look, after seeing this, and combined with my thoughts on the Saudi Arabia match, I have many thoughts, most of which are rage-inducing, so the review video is gonna be fire. It might take a bit longer than usual because I will be cooking this one. I have so much I need to get out there and just vent about. Alright, yeah. It's 1:42 a.m. in Vancouver. I am a little bit tired, so thanks for dropping by again. Sorry for oversleeping through this match. Really would have loved to live stream it, but unfortunate. The universe tried to spare me of the suffering, and I went back and did it anyways. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.